Sun in Sagittarius in the 10th house for Pisces rising riders. What happens when the dreamer steps into the light? What happens when inner wisdom becomes a public voice? When the fire in your spirit isn't content to flicker quietly, but longs to shine? This is the journey of Pisces rising with the sun in Sagittarius in the 10th house. And for the writer, this is the path from vision to vocation, from private truth to public purpose. The 10th house is where you rise, where you step into the world, not just as a person, but as a presence. It governs your reputation, your career, your legacy. And with the sun here, your work is to radiate. Now add Sagittarius, ruled by Jupiter, lover of freedom, expander of truth, and you get a writer who's here to inspire, to lead, to fill the world with their words. As Pisces rising, you begin as a dreamer, a mystic, a quiet listener. You feel deeply, you flow easily, you sense more than you can explain. But the sun in Sagittarius in your 10th house won't let you stay hidden. It says, speak up. Stand tall, be heard, not for ego, but for purpose. As a writer, you're not content with surface-level ideas. You want to explore, to reach, to speak to something higher. Your writing may be philosophical, political, or spiritual, but whatever the subject matter is, it is expansive, grand, epic. You may write about truth, freedom, meaning, movement, and what it takes to live with vision, because you're not just a writer, you're a messenger. You may write with bold honesty, optimism, humor, conviction, and flair. Your tone motivates, challenges, and uplifts. Your voice is not here to whisper in the shadows, it's here to proclaim, to declare, to teach, and to do it on a scale that reaches far and wide. You may write about travel, quests, and journeys, spiritual awakenings, personal growth and resilience, the big questions, why we're here, how we live with meaning. Your characters may go on adventures, voyages, odysseys, physically, emotionally, ideologically. They may challenge norms, break free, speak truth, and inspire others to do the same. Because your writing isn't just entertainment, it's elevation. But Sagittarius can overextend, and the 10th house can attach to image. You may feel the pressure to be perfect, to represent too much, to be everything for everyone. You may fear losing your freedom to public demands, or you may burn out, trying to be inspiring all the time. But here's the truth. Your light doesn't have to be constant, it just has to be authentic. You heal when you stop chasing status and follow meaning. When you remember that your worth isn't in how many people read your work, but in how openly you share your truth. You heal when you allow your voice to be joyful, raw, generous, and real. Your readers come to you for insight, for energy, for guidance. They want to feel your belief in possibility. They want to walk away feeling bigger. And when you write from your 10th house sun, with Sagittarius fire and Pisces soul, you give them that. A sense of hope, of direction, of permission to believe again. You may be drawn to spiritual memoir, long-form fiction, epic novels, or motivational nonfiction. Educational writing, public essays, political or cultural commentary, books that teach and uplift. You may also speak, teach, coach, or lead. Not because you know everything, but because you've asked some questions, found some compelling answers, and want to share it all with your fellow travelers. Because your truth opens doors to wider realms for people. It expands their inner and outer worlds. It sparks their spirit. 10th house Sagittarius voices can be globally inspiring, courageous, and wise. So if you are a Pisces rising writer with your sun in Sagittarius in the 10th house, you are here to lead humanity on an expedition to unknown places, to kindle their curiosity, to invigorate their optimism, to call forth their wonder, and bring truth into the public square. Not because you are an egotist, but because it is your calling. Write like your vision can change the world, because it can. And when you finally climb to the top of that mountain to speak wisdom to the world, your voice echoes far beyond the page. And that ends our astrological analysis. Please like and subscribe. And why not check out your moon placement next? Happy writing!